Hello, my name is Jani. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross stitch channel where we talk about cross stitch and projects and fabrics and flosses, and we share our cross stitch journey. In this video I will stitch with you. This is a Mirabilia. I am finishing finally this project. This has been a really time-consuming project. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why, but you know, Mirabilias are always really detailed projects, and it's they are very time consuming because you have to cover large areas of stitching and leave, you know, the spaces, for example here for the beading, and in this case I am changing my colors and using a different type of thread. I am using rayon thread, which is this lovely thread. I love it. It's so pretty. And yeah, I really like to you know, to complete my mirrors more you know, faster. But in this case it takes me a little longer. And I was talking with some friends, and they say me, you know what, Jenny, these are two Mirabilias, not just one, so that's why you are taking a little longer. But yeah, I mean, it's not a competition. I try to enjoy my time stitching, but it's part of my process to try to finish in certain time, just for the fun of it. And yeah, I start this project on January, so it will take me like a month and a half, perhaps. I am also stitching some other projects, so yeah, this is not my only project that I've been working on. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I have a friend from Argentina. His name is Manuel. We call him Manu, and he's such a fast stitcher, and he also started a mermaid design but it was from Bella Filipina, and they are also these two beautiful mermaids. So he decided to start, you know, his mermaids, and while I was doing mine. But of course he already finished his project, and you know, it's very similar in size. So I was, please Manu, stop. Wait for me. And he said, okay, I can wait. I can leave some of the beading parts undone until you reach, you know, the beading parts on your mermaids, so we can finish at the same time. So if that is not a cross stitch friendship, I don't know what it is. So yeah, we are planning on finish our mermaids at the same time. But yeah, he waited for me because otherwise he will finish first. But yeah, it's just part of the game, and part of the joys of being in this cross stitch community. We are able to meet these wonderful stitchers and create these friendships, even though we are so far away from each other. We share this love for cross stitch, and we understand what cross stitch means, how we feel when we cross stitch, because that's the thing. We can share our pieces to friends and family, and they say it's really pretty, and enjoy our work. But to be in touch with someone who understand this creative process and the things that we think when we stitch, every stitcher is different, and of course we all have different methods, and even projects that we stitch, and our taste are very different from each other, but we have this common feeling when we stitch, the struggle and the accomplishment, and it's great to find another stitcher and share these experiences. So yeah, and I think that is what the community is. We can have completely different styles, and we can be stitching totally different projects, and I can really, I perhaps some of the projects of the Flosstubers that I follow, I don't really like, and they are not my style, but I feel connected to them because we are, stitchers, and we have this same passion for what we do. And I was last week, I was really emotional because I received this beautiful gift from a stitchy friend, and she sent me 2 Mirabilia patterns. Amazing. I felt so so thankful for that, and the thing that I love the most was that she wrote me a note where she sent me a thank you for for my videos, and even though we are very very far away, we can feel connected through cross stitch. So that is amazing, and that's one of the main reasons why I keep doing these videos. I was thinking that I have almost 500 videos in English and in Spanish, and I started them a few years ago, but it was that goal to share this little corner of cross stitch with the world, with another stitchers, and find this common ground, this feeling of being creative and of being together. Even though we are very far away, we can share our love for cross stitch and the feelings that we have when we stitch, and the different experiences that we go through while stitching. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. And I'm struggling a little with this lovely floss. It's tricky. It's tricky. And I know my crosses aren't, perfect or anything like that, but I love this, the different possibilities of making a very classic design as a Mirabilia in this, humble fabric that I dyed with these threads, these flosses, rayon flosses, really shiny, and I'm trying to find something different, something unique with my stitching, because it's something that I enjoy, but it's not the only way to do things. It's just a different way to do things, and being able to see this process from all the stitchers around the world. It's so so great. I am realizing that I skip one row here, but that's okay. Not biggie. That's something else that I have been learned through the years, that my crosses don't have to be perfect, and I can have mistakes, and it's okay. It's okay if I want to fix the mistakes, and it's also okay if I want to leave it that way. We are our worst judge. We are sometimes so tough with ourselves, and it's just it's just a stitching piece. So yeah, and I was thinking in all of these things, because sometimes I get a little sad for problems and fights and conflicts in the community, in the Spanish community. We can have different points of view, but I firmly believe that the respect is something that we need to always have present. We don't need to always agree with another stitcher. We can have different opinions, but we need to have this respect for the other. We are, after all, we are all stitchers. So yeah. Yeah, it gets me a little sad to watch sometimes these conflicts, but yeah, at the end, the common thread that keep us together remains and help us to pass these little fights. Oh my god. And this thread, it's killing me. I mean, it looks so pretty, but it's a little tricky to stitch with. Let me change the thread because it's a little already damaged, and I will keep stitching. Just give me one moment. And for this project I am using a 26 needle. I prefer the 28, but this thread, this floss is really thick, and I tend to curve my needle, and the the 28 was really suffering with my force. and yeah, I need to use the 26, but it's not my favorite for this type of this count of thread of fabric. This is 38 count, but yeah, I mean, I'm almost done. So after I finish this part, I need to fill these parts. I will only need to add the beads, and I love to put beads, the part where I put beads on my projects. It's something that I really enjoyed, and it only take me a couple of days, so yeah. Another one bites the dust. And I am working in some other projects. I don't have a Mirabilia right now after this one. Well, I have many Mirabilias, but I will be working on three samplers and one designed by Marilyn Levitt Inblum, Nora Corbett's mom. It's the design Children's Garden by Butternut Road, and it's a design that I love so much, and I have always loved that little design. And I got the pattern a few years ago, so yeah, it was something that I was convinced that I will stitch someday. So yeah, I started that project a few weeks ago, and yeah, I also have three samplers, so I have many things in my plate right now, but I guess I will have to be starting a new mirror too, or at least work on one of my whips. Talking about whips and projects, I was seeing the new releases by Teresa Kogut. Oh my god, that sampler of her, you know, the really big one. It's so beautiful. I love it. So pretty. So perhaps I will place an order. You know, I will need to buy that chart. And on the 15th is going to be a new mirror, so perhaps I can, you know, order both charts, the new mirror and the Teresa Kogut large sampler, new sampler. Of course, the Nashville releases will be here really soon. So yeah, all the lovely projects, and we only need to have enough time to stitch all of those. But yeah, really happy. And I also want to start some other samplers that I have in my stash. I was looking Soulbox stitcher Carol Flosstube, and she showed one of her samplers, you know, the one that she just got framed. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. You know, samplers have this magical thing that you just fell in love of the design, and oh, it's so amazing. So yeah, I have many things to stitch. I will need more years to stitch all the things that I want to do, but yeah, meanwhile I'm going to finish these lovely mermaids. Yeah, I need to add, you know, in these spaces, add all the beadings here and here, and I will pick different beading colors, because I am changing all the color scheme. So yeah, for the beadings again, I will play with different options. So yeah, this is my little video for today, my stitch with me. For my next video, I will show you this mermaid finish, I hope, and perhaps another, you know, project and progress of my different samplers and things. So have a great day. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.